How well do you know your government? How well do you know her people? How well do you know the people of Lagos? Lagos 360, brought to you by Africa Related in partnership with the Lagos State Government, is a platform that will bridge the gap between the government and her people. It will showcase her achievements and highlight cultural melting pot that is Lagos City. It will explore the potpourri of culture, cuisine, arts and ethnicities that all meet in Lagos through inhabitants of different parts of the country. Join Catherine on Lagos 360 every week on 99.3 Nigeria Info for news and updates on culture, tradition, projects, languages, art and cuisine. Only on Lagos 360. Lagos 360.
Èkó ò ní bàjẹ́ o.
Good afternoon and welcome to Lagos 360, a program brought to you by Africa Related in partnership with the Lagos State Government. I am Catherine Obiang. Lagos 360 is a platform that aims to bridge the gap between government and her people. It will aim to showcase her achievements, highlighting the cultural melting pot which encompasses Lagos City, also exploring the potpourri of cuisine, culture, art, languages, ethnicities that all meet in Lagos through inhabitants from different parts of the country. This week, Lagos 360 looks at housing problems facing the populace and the efficacy of the state tenancy law in 2011. We catch up with Lagos lawyer Jumai Fagbure, who explains tenancy law in a nutshell.
The new Lagos State tenancy law was brought into existence in 2011, and all it tried to address some of the major problems between landlords and tenants.
We also catch up with a cross-section of Lagosians as we get their responses as well to this development.
Lagos State, I think, says you can't charge more than a year. How do you enforce that?
Ordinarily, it should make a difference, but you know how we are in Nigeria. Government will sit up there and make law from government house in Ikeja, but it doesn't mean that the average Lagosian it really gets to the inner city. Do you understand? If you tell them that this is what the law says, okay, let Fashola give you house.
Now, as the show unfolds, we'll get to Feedback Lagos, where we open up portals to hear from you what exactly your take is on this. There's so much more for you to look forward to on the show. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
You are listening to Lagos 360.
Welcome back to Lagos 360, and this week we'll look at housing, affordable or not. Lagos is Nigeria's center of excellence, currently rated as the 17th most populated metropolitan area in the world and second in Africa, with a population of over 9 million people. Like every major city of the world, Lagos too has got its own challenges. One of the toughest challenges the government of the state is facing is how to manage the people and overcome the ever-increasing congestions in the state. But notably, in spite of all efforts by the state government, questions are being raised. Most people move into Lagos seeking to improve their well-being. For some, well, it's a dream come true, while others come face to face with an array of problems which most times they never even thought of. Realities, and the majority with no education still remains mired in poverty and squander. Now, despite all these problems associated with Lagos life, many still flock into the state looking for greener pastures. Question that arises from this is, what is it that makes Lagos tick? Sometimes I wonder if it's because of the diversity in terms of its people. Let's talk about the economy of the state. The economy of Lagos is very promising. Lagos is Nigeria's leading port, particularly for imports of motor vehicles, machinery, and industrial raw materials. It's also the western terminus for the Nigerian railway system and is linked by rail and road to Ibadan, Kano, and other major Nigerian cities. The Murtala Mohammed International Airport is also located in the city center. In truth, people have diverse reasons why they prefer Lagos. To the young graduate, it's the easiest place to get a job and also the perfect place to start out in life. To the entrepreneur, it is a strong market base. While some people perceive Lagos as the most liberal place to be, a city that encourages and supports free expression of speech, ideas, and creativity, it's no news that Lagos is the hub of commercial business activities in Nigeria. Now, after the break, we talk with Lagos lawyer Jumai Fagbure, who explains in detail the efficacy of the tenancy law. Remember, this is Lagos 360, and the topic for this week is housing in Lagos, affordable or not. After the break, as we go on into the show, we talk about trends in Lagos and we go to the quiz section of the show, which aims to find out how familiar are you with the projects that Lagos State is undertaking. Stay with us. This is Lagos 360.
You are listening to Lagos 360.
How well do you know your government? How well do you know her people? How well do you know the people of Lagos? Lagos 360, brought to you